Hey guys, welcome back. Trixie Habits here, and things look a little different. I think spring has sprung. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let me explain. So, off camera, when I was fiddling around after work, I was trying to find some open caves for our, let's just get rid of these zombie stoppers, doorstops. I was rooting around for some open caves so that we could just get right into the caving. And on that world, there was no open caves. Literally none. There was the one in the giant chasm, and that was it. And right over the giant chasm was the corruption. I went the other way, and it was nothing but snow biome all the way up to a desert. And I decided that since I live in Northwest PA, secrets out. Since I live in Northwest PA, I really don't want to see the snow every time I log into Terraria to play and record and all that jazz. So I deleted that world. I took all the things I had in my inventory with me, including the character. I left the character as is, and I took everything in the world. I did a little gel hunting too, so we got plenty of torches. And I created a new world. And look at that! I never even noticed these guys. Little inchworms in Terraria. That's awesome. That is pretty cool. I'm lucky that none of the zombies actually killed them before I got to show you, because I've been sitting in here. I did a little look-see beforehand, and it became dark, and I wanted to start the video in the daytime. So I'm lucky no zombies got to those guys. Those are pretty cool. So we've got enough wood for now. Yeah, enough wood, and we're gonna just go on. We're gonna find some. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna go on. Not yet, because before I left, I grabbed a bunch of stone, and I want to make a furnace. I can't use it really right yet, but I'd like to get it planted down here just to know I have it, and I want it to be right next to here. Eventually what's going to happen is I'm either going to have one mega base, or I am going to have a whole town, and the town is going to each building or room is going to reflect the NPC that lives within it, and it might not be varied wow, it might not be very varied at the beginning. For example, the demolitionist and the original house usually look quite dissimilar. I'd like to use the planked walls for that, but that's just because of the limited amount of blocks I'll have to deal with. Oh, look at that! Look, those are butterflies. Let me just. That's me clapping. Good job, Terraria, guys. This update is awesome. Back when I was playing it, when I wasn't recording, we just had bunnies and birds, as far as I can remember. So we are going to keep on going. Oh, hit the bunny. Sorry, bunny. They're pretty evil on the inside anyway. Bunnies can actually pose a threat later when they turn into corrupted bunnies. Alrighty, so we're gonna hop down. I did explore that already. It just peters out at the end. Not an actual cave worth jumping into, I think. And looks like we got some surface copper right below us, so we're gonna go ahead and dig that out, because copper is good, and well, it's not the greatest, but it is the starting ore, and it's not wood, and that's the important thing. And if I get copper, I can make a better copper axe, I would hope, and more importantly, armor. Can I hop out of there? Yeah. Let's see here. What do we got this direction? Water. Can I make it over? Ooh! Another tree. The other one I regret that I did not, I didn't want to loot any chests before I was recording. So there was a chest at the bottom of the other tree, but I didn't want to loot it until I recorded it, and then I decided I was going to delete the world before I recorded anyway. So I never looted all the chests I found. I found a good handful of chests before, while I was just looting or hanging around. And look, it does have a room. These things don't always have a room. And a chest. Sweet. And lead in the wall and copper. Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and break everything here. And we're gonna go. Ooh, living wood one. That's pretty good. I can use that later if I want to make a treehouse, or maybe with the Dryad's room, so she can have some living wood walls. Iron skin potion. That's not too bad. That'll help us fight the Eye of Cthulhu when we're ready for it. We are going to. Really should have done some. I did a little bit of inventory management, but I didn't really organize the way I usually have my setup going. So we're gonna do that right now, and I am sure you're going to love it. Oh, excuse me. I got belching going on for some reason. I think it's because I just woke up. Why are the coins in here? Alright. That's copper ore. We're gonna put that there. I like to keep all my ores along the line, and then I like to keep hotkey tools, like tools that I can activate by hitting shift, right along this line with the hammer right there. Secondary weapon here, primary weapon here. Right now I'm using 2 as my primary weapon, but when I get a spell I'll be putting it right there in place of the shuriken. What we're gonna probably end up doing is becoming a battle mage, and we will likely go full-blown mage in hard mode once we get spectral armor. Oop, can't break that just yet. So that's a bit in the far off future. Like I said, I've never made it to hard mode before, and unlike a lot of people, I do not intend to dig that crazy big trench that keeps my world from being corrupted and just lets me live in neutral territory. I'll probably just allow I'll probably stop the hollow from, or not the hollow, but the corruption or the crimson, whichever one I get in this world. Hopefully the crimson, because crimtane armor is so much better than shadow armor. But regardless, I will get rid of, I don't know what I'm doing. I will stop the corruption or the crimson from invading, but I will allow the hollow, mainly because in the hollow your NPCs will still, you have a cave, your NPCs will still survive in the hollow. They won't move out of their homes, but they will in the corruption because they're pansies. So let's see if this leads anywhere. It's an interesting little cave, little copper, and I think it ducks out down there. Let's just give it a look, because who knows, right? It's not like we can't use the stone anyway. Make some stone bricks for the merchant's house or whatever. So maybe if I figure out how I'll speed right through this area. I'm not quite sure all the different things you can do with Adobe Premiere 2.0. It is a free program from Adobe, so and if it's not, then I'm probably going to be in trouble. But I'm pretty sure it's free because I downloaded it right off of Adobe's website. Yeah, that looks like it. That looks like it peters out. Yeah, it does. So we're gonna go back to the surface and look around a little more, because this was a new world. I didn't do any searching for caves like I did in the old world, because I don't know. Okay, that's not working. So we're gonna stop dipping around and You son of a bitch. Alright. What? Seriously? I'll do it that way. Okay. Stop it. Stop. Just stop. Stop with a rope. Come on, Trixie. You're better than this. There we go. Alright. Man, my mouth is super dry. I guess I should have gotten something to drink before I started the LP. But I didn't want you guys to hear me slurping, but maybe I'll make a joke or two out of that. Maybe I'll just do it to irritate people. That sounds like a good way to garner attention, right? Just be the most annoying possible thing I could possibly imagine. Yeah, repetitiveness. Is that a word? Is repetitiveness a word, or is it repetition? I know repetition is a word, but are they mutually exclusive in terms of being right or wrong, or are they both proper? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we got a little cave action going over here. Alright. Oh. Oh. Out of range of putting the... Ooh, little treasure chest. Look at that. Got some bottles for some potion brewing. I am not ready for that at all. Got some lead bars. That's cool. Ooh, wooden boomerangs. So now I can attack from range. Well, I could with the shuriken, but the boomerang's better. 7? No, but it's unlimited. So, we'll try it out. Let's see, we got more rope. We got some potions. And some more potions. Awesome. Those iron skin potions are gonna come in handy when I'm fighting Eye of Cthulhu. Or, yeah, I think you always have to fight Eye of Cthulhu. I don't think he is something that changes out with. Yeah, it's Brain of Cthulhu that doesn't show up if you don't have Crimson. Excuse me. Incredibly dry mouth, and I am recording an episode, and those two things do not go well together. So, I don't know if I mentioned it in the. I'm gonna make this my home. This is kind of cool, and it would be fitting with my hobbitness. Is that a word? So this might get cut a little short because I forgot to set my timer. But what is not going to happen, which happened last time, was a footage malfunction, which is why I had to jump in and apologize and cut the episode short down to 10 minutes. That kind of sucked. Ooh, we did get Crimson. That's awesome. I love the look of Crimtane armor. It makes me look like a Dragon Slayer or something. Anyway, what did happen was I was in Adobe and I was recording, and that is terrifying. Oh, get away, get away. And what happened was I was snipping audio here and there, and I was also snipping video, but I'm not exactly sure how it happened. Vertebrae. And the audio ended up longer than the videos, which means I probably cut too much audio at a certain point and just wasn't paying attention. And by the time I realized it was really kind of too late to notice. But what did happen was I did end up finding the audio. I guess when I closed out of the project but already rendered the video, I opened up the project again, and whatever was saved last showed up. Because when you make a render file, it's separate from your actual project file. So I had not saved the project file in forever, but I had the render file going on. Can I hit this guy with a... Yes. But I had the audio back in the project file, which I did not check. But I'd already rendered the video, and if you know nothing about rendering the videos, at least for my computer, it takes damn near a half an hour to an hour to render out 15 minutes like this. So at that point I was just like, we're just gonna let that apology go. We're gonna cut our losses, stop fooling around with episode 1 for a change, because I have actually gotten a headache with all the I never get headaches, and I had a headache from this, from trying to get episode 1 off the ground. And I'm super excited now that it is finally over and done with, and I can move on to entertaining you guys, and hopefully you will enjoy my commentary that much more. Alrighty, so my timer's saying about 12 minutes, and I started this thing about 3 minutes before I started my timer, so that's about 15 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you'll be with me for the next episode, and I will see you later. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye.